Hot topic of the morning. It's been giving me agita. But what is a good age to give your child a smartphone? That's a tough question, because especially when your child is like, I need one.
Yeah, it's a hard one. From connection to the risks, there's a lot to weigh on this one. Renata Gregorio, she's on your side this morning, bringing this question to the experts. So Renata, what are some of the risks they want parents to be aware of?
Well, we asked this question of the Vice President of Behavioral Health at Wolfson Children's Hospital, and she says, and studies show, the way our brains respond to social media is similar to the way addictions are formed, and kids are especially susceptible. The Chief Science Officer at the American Psychological Association says most teens have at least one symptom of clinical dependency on social media. Now, Terry Andrews at Wolfson Children's Hospital says that they're seeing kids who spend most of their time on social media struggling with depression. She says when kids are on social media at a young age, they're not able to practice engaging in those crucial face-to-face relationships. So we asked children if they feel addicted to their phones and to the social media on their phones. The child who got a smartphone at the youngest age 5, said yes, that he can't do anything without it. Here, Andrews explains why it's so addicting.
When you are scrolling, it's very similar to gambling, where there's intermittent reinforcement. So you get to one and it may not be engaging, and so you flip to another and it may be engaging. That is intermittent reinforcement, as we say, and that's one of the hugest topics for addiction.
Oh, Renata, this topic gives me anxiety. My twins are 4 now. I remember my husband and I going back and forth about a year ago about whether or not we should introduce them to tablets. We did. I just put restrictions on it, a couple of hours during the day, and it's only on the weekends. They can't do it during the weekdays. So.
That's good. That's what a lot of the kids told me, especially the older kids, that if they had a phone that couldn't do a lot of the social media and didn't have a lot of apps and stuff, then they were good. And that was actually better because they could still communicate with their parents, and it's a safety thing too.
That's your point.
That's the end of the day, the point.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to be able to talk with my child who's getting more and more active, branching out a little bit, doing other things. He's 10, but I'm just not ready for the apps and stuff yet, personally, as a daddy. Now, the question I want to ask is, what is the age? But we're not going to spoil that because you got to watch Renata's story tonight at 6. And of course, if you can't catch it at 6, watch firstcoastnews.com and the First Coast News app, because I know you're working on that story, preparing it now. We'll have all those answers, which I will be very anxious to see. So thank you.
Thanks, Renata.
All right.